You know, contrary to what you may think, this is no seduction. I don't want you to fall back in love with me.
Well, then let's be open. I kissed you because I was trying to keep you from this notebook. Why did you kiss me back?
Do you truly believe that I would use our missing child to win you back? Do you think that little of me?
I think it's clear that you want us both back in your life. That you want this family to be whole again.
You don't know me, because I can't think of anything worse than falling back in love with you. Opening that part of myself so you can stick a dagger into me again.
Then what was the kiss about?
Do you know what it was like when you left me? Do you know what I went through?
I have no idea.
Well, of course you don't. Because if you did, you would know that I'm doing everything that I can, everything in my power, not to remember what it was like when you were Catherine, because I don't know if I could survive it. I don't know if I could survive reliving the hell of those years again. Now, do you know what it's like to lose the two most important people of your life, just like that, in one single blow?
As a matter of fact, I do, because I'm going through it myself right now. I've been torn away from my husband and my children. So you have to understand that I'm suffering too, Richard.
Well, we are both suffering. And I have to stand here and look at you standing in front of me. Day after day, day in and day out. The person that I used to love. My wife, for God's sake. Only it's not you.
You mean it's not Catherine?
When our lips met just now, I had you back. Just for that brief moment. I had you back. But then your eyes went blank. And then I realized you didn't mean it, and that it meant nothing to you. So I have to acknowledge that you are not mine, and worse, you are married to another man, and you have his children. So I know quite well that if I allow myself to get closer to you, and if I allow those feelings to come back, that you will leave me again. You'll go back to your safe life. And you'll leave me here. You will. But I am willing to risk it. I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to go through that pain for the sake of my son, of our son. How can you say the same thing?
I can't tell you how pleased I am you could join me tonight.
You said it was important.
It is. Both of us. I invited you here as a sign of goodwill, but also to discuss our common goal, the immediate removal of Reva Lewis.
Removal? You make it sound so sanitary.
Oh, it will be. Olivia, we both know Richard will never marry you as long as Catherine's around.
And this bothers you.
Richard can never properly run this country of ours with Catherine at his side.
Prince Edmund, I must speak to you right now.
This is not a good time, Nelson.
I'm afraid I have to insist.
Will you excuse me for a moment?
Of course.
This had better be good. I kept quiet about you switching the fencing swords. I am still awaiting my compensation.
Oh, of course. How silly of me not to have told you. Your reward is in the process of being prepared. Yes. Mr. Lasso will be right down to pick up his official papers. to make sure he gets what he deserves, just as we discussed. Thank you. It's all set up. They're waiting for you in the conservatory.
I'm sorry to have bothered you, Your Highness.
I was just coming back in.
It was you who switched the swords?
Nonsense.
I heard the guard. You're the one who nearly killed Catherine. You did it. You gonna let me take the blame for it?
I'd never do that.
Yeah.
We're partners.
No, you're the only one who wants her dead, Edmund. You know something? I think it's time Richard finds out exactly what his little brother is capable of.